Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Baltimore Orioles taking on the New York Yankees. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Chris, one guy having a big year for this club, leading the team in home runs and runs batted in. Cody Bellinger, always exciting to see him in action, and it seems like he consistently finds a way to impact the game.
Yeah, Boog, it's offensively at the plate, defensively when he's on the bases. I mean, this guy's just a heads-up player, but he's got so much talent, and he makes the most of that. I believe it starts with his preparation because you never see him give away an at-bat. Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club, and what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion, but just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side.
Now the number 2 hitter, Heston Kjerstad. Right through there for a strike. Oh, 1 now. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
And this is inside. Westberg aboard here at first with nobody out. Line drive. And he can't make the play. Now second and third and nobody out.
A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
Paul Myers, the next to hit for the Orioles. First pitch just misses. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first.
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not.
Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
There for the out. Runner scores from third.
It's always great when you can add a run, but in this situation with the bases loaded, double play is kind of a rally killer.
Here's Adley Rutschman, a switch hitter batting right. That's through there for a strike. Two outs and a runner at third. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set. That clips the corner. Out towards right center field. Chisholm sizing this one up. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Orioles 1 and the Yankees nothing. Back now in the Bronx. Today's starting pitcher, Zach Eflin. What do you have on him, Chris?
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4, but this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and give it his best.
Bottom of the first. And stepping in for the Yankees, Oswaldo Cabrera. Eflin in his 10th season, 30 years old now, and they traded for him earlier this year. And that's down and away.
Ball 1, no strike.
Check swing on a 1-0. Appeal to third. And Matthew Ross right on it, says he held up. 2-0. There's a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The 2-2 now.
3-2.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees.
Oh, that's almost just not fair with that pitch. I mean, until the very last second. Looked like it was going to be well in off the plate, but the arm side run brought it right back to catch the inside corner. Tell you what, frustrating as a hitter, you give up on the pitch. I honestly don't know what you're supposed to do with that as a hitter other than just tip your cap as you walk back to the dugout.
Eflin, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. And that just misses. The punch out there, 2 away.
Well, there appears to be no problem settling in on the mound out there today. It looks pretty tough to start this one, punching out the first 2 hitters of this ball game. And somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in play, and get something going.
Aaron Judge in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Judge rips that one. Carlson under this one. Nabs it, and that's the inning. Back in New York, all set for the start of the inning. And into the box for Baltimore, Ryan Mountcastle. And the pitch.
You know, it didn't take Mountcastle long to make a splash at the major league level. In 2021, he became the first rookie to lead the Orioles in home runs since Kurt Blefary in 1965.
Chisholm on to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting 7, the left fielder, number 9.
Here's Tyler O'Neill. That one ripped. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. And into second with 1 away. That's a double.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Man at second with 1 away. And next for the Orioles, Dylan Carlson. Out to short. Volpe throws it to first in time. 2 away now.
Batting 9, the designated hitter.
Laureano comes up to hit. There's a strike. 95 of that one. O'Neill at second with 2 down. Caught him looking for the K. A double in the inning, but they leave him stranded. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Orioles 1 and the Yankees nothing. Bottom half of inning number 2, and stepping in, the rookie left fielder, Brett Myers. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. And that's in there at the knees. The 0-2. That one almost got him.
2 strikes.
Just missed.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
The pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Kicks and fires. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Carlson going back. Tattooed to Tatertown and gone. He circles the bases, his 46th of the year, and it ties it up. It's 1-1. He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up. Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. He gave it a great effort, but you know, those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Cody Bellinger now at the plate. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Drifts towards it, and that's a foul ball.
Well, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Dave Lawrence behind the plate today. Consistent and pretty accurate with the balls and strikes.
Yeah, he's one of those guys, Spook, that just keeps the game moving. Nothing overly unique about the strike zone that he calls, and as a result, he's appreciated by both sides. No, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well, and you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
Jason Dominguez getting ready to hit in the dirt, and that's ball one. Just missed. Tied up here in the early going. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Back up the middle and a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
And there's a foul ball. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Oh, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. You know, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
He did not go around. 1 run across in the frame so far. Bottom half of inning number 2. Close, but called a ball. And the count is 2-0. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
The pitch. And another ball.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Anthony Volpe waiting to hit for the Yankees. And there's ball four.
Take it, baby.
Batting ninth, the shortstop.
So 2 on with 2 away. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Anthony Volpe. And it skips in the dirt. Dominguez on second. Wells on at first with 2 down. Next pitch is outside.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
The 2-1. And that one fouled off. Out to center. Carlson in pursuit. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that will end the inning. The Yanks do get one on the solo homer. All even at 1 apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. New inning getting started. Here's the third baseman, Jordan Westburg.
Jordan Westburg.
The wind of the pitch. Free, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a sinker, a changeup, and he works in a slider. And strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Got him. And 1 out now.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Kirsten, batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at-bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Way upstairs.
2 strikes.
And to count 1 and 2. And that's in the dirt.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Left-hand hitter waits. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
That's one you always want as a pitcher. Down at the knees, and it looked to me like he's barking. That's a strike. Doesn't change the call, but sometimes it helps to let that frustration out a little bit.
Out towards left center. Myers sizes this one up. He's got it. 2 away.
Now batting, second baseman,
Paul Myers. The next to hit for the Orioles. He was walked intentionally his first time. Right through there for a strike.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
And there's a strike on the outside corner, and the count is 0-2. And they'll do it again. 2 outs, base is empty. That one not close. Going to count 1-2. Two down, nobody on. To the right side, Goldie. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So they go quietly there. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. All tied 1-1. Bottom of the inning.
Leading
and now Oswaldo
Yankees,
Cabrera.
the third baseman, Oswaldo
Eflin
Cabrera.
back to work. Foul ball there. The 0-1. There's a strike. Got him swinging. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
Well, a lot has changed for this kid from the Bahamas. Jazz was signed by the Diamondbacks as a free agent for $200,000. 4 years later, he's traded to Miami and played for the Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp before getting his call to the big leagues. He's a player on the rise.
Good eye right there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And he pumps it a strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Up the middle, and it's through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
The right fielder, number 99.
It's Aaron Judge now. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the app.
Runner on the go. It's a pitch out. Throw safe.
Well, I'm sure they're pretty frustrated. They guessed right on the pitch out. The throw was okay, but they still couldn't cut him down. Aside from a bad jump, they stood no chance at catching him right there.
Man at second.
Hey.
And that one is lifted in the air. Carlson settles underneath it. And he makes the catch. Runner tags at second. Actually, he'll stay put. And there are 2 outs.
Up next for the Yankees, the left fielder, Brett Myers.
So digging in, Brett Myers. He's already homered here in this one. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
Man on second, 2 down. That one at the knees for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Myers tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. Didn't go. Chisholm on at second with 2 down. And a pitch. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
It's a good take.
Hammered down the line, and now maybe extra bases. Jazz on his horse coming around third. He scores and they have the lead. It's 2-1. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
And in scoring position with 2 away. Here comes Cody Bellinger. Outside low, 1-0. Two outs. Right through there for a strike.
1-1.
That one down the line and foul ball. The 1-2. Hit on the ground to the right side. He'll do it himself. Inning over, and it could have been worse. Yankees strike for a run on the RBI double, and it's now a 2-1 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. As we go to the top of the fourth. So now the Orioles cleanup hitter, Gunnar Henderson. Freed back to work. Henderson, 22 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. And now the lefty. Line drive, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Now the Orioles catcher, Adley Rutschman. Popped up. He's under it. Drops into the glove. And there's one down.
The first baseman, number 6, Ryan.
Here's Ryan Mountcastle. Grounded out his first time up. Right through there for a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
That's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. There's one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. And midway in the fourth, it's the Yankees 2 and the Orioles 1. Back at Yankee Stadium, now it's the DH, Jason Dominguez. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. There's a strike.
You know, these Yankees showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
And he handles it himself for the out.
Paul Goldschmidt.
And here's Paul Goldschmidt. His first at bat was a strikeout.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set him up to do more damage later in this game.
That's a base hit.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
So up next, Austin Wells walked his first time. Ball one on a pitch inside. Next pitch is downstairs. That's hard hit on the line. Carlson makes the grab. 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And now the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. He's 0 for 1. In the dirt, blocked. Well done behind the dish. Goldie leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field.
Now this one gets through. Fires it to the plate. It's offline. The run comes in, and they take a 2-run lead. So digging in, Jazz Chisholm Jr. 1 for 2. Strike 1.
0-1.
Traffic on the bases with 1 already in. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Next pitch off the plate. And a count even 1-1. Movement in the Orioles bullpen. Cade Povich. The left-handed reliever appears to be getting loose. Number 19 also getting ready. Two on, 2 outs. And that should be extra bases. Headed for the plate. 1 run across. The relay throw. Not in time. He's safe. And they lead by 4.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. Loud contact, leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
So 2 down. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. And that's outside. And it's 1-0. Right through there for a strike. That one misses, and it's 2-1.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
And the pitch. That one finds the zone. 2-2. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Struck him out looking. But 3 score in the inning. 2 of them on this 2-run double. It's now a 5-1 ball game. You're watching Yankees baseball on the show, NYC. Ready now for the 5th inning. And into the box for Baltimore, Tyler O'Neill.
Tyler.
And a pitch. Just missed. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. The pitch. Gets the outside corner with that one. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
Carlson in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Slice down the right side. Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the fifth. Goes down looking.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Ramon Laureano. Caught looking his first time up. On the inside corner for a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
The lefty fires. Right through there, got it. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
They bring a young arm out of the bullpen in this spot, Cade Povich.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Brett Myers stepping in now for the Yankees. And here it comes. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Yankees really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in, so I'd say mission accomplished.
The lefty ready, and a 1-1. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Carlson going back on this one. Caught just shy of the wall.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Bellinger, the next to hit, takes ball 1. 1 out, base is empty. Wouldn't chase that time. On the ground right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
The batter, the designated hitter.
So now here's the DH, Jason Dominguez. Swing and a miss. Going 1.
Boog, it looked like that curveball backed up on him, and although it's a mistake, it works out really good for the pitcher. The hitter's timed it up, expects it to be to a certain spot, and it just doesn't get there.
2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5.
Ball.
Just missed the inside corner, and that's ball 1.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
O'Neill brings it in, and that'll do it. Top 6. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Jordan Westburg. The Y to kick the pitch. There's a strike.
0-1.
Right through there for a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Foul ball, still 0-2. That's to third. Cabrera throws to first in time. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Now it's the right fielder, Heston Kjerstad. Bounce to the left side. Over to Goldie. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Paul Myers. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Just missed.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
Next offering upstairs.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side or the fans better look out in the stands.
And it finds its way through for a hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Gunnar Henderson. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. That's in there. It's 0-1.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Back. Gone. He nails one out to right. His 33rd homer of the year. It's 5-3.
Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
Base is empty with 2 away. Adley Rutschman, the next to hit for the Orioles. And that's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Waste no time there. Pretty good spot. Hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
First and second, 2 down. Tyler O'Neill, the next to hit for the Orioles. That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
That
Nope,
one missed.
that's the ball.
With the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Two outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's strikeout number 299 on the season. Orioles close the gap on the homer. It's now a 5-3 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Back here in New York now, it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. And he deals. That clips a corner. Activity in the bullpen for Baltimore. Andrew Kittredge is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. Number 49 warming up as well. The wind and the pitch. And that's downstairs and outside.
One and one.
Here's a 1-1. Swing and a foul pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. And the pitch. And another ball. That one almost got him. Payoff pitch. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And the leadoff man aboard.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Austin Wells digs in now. Wells, a guy who's really opened up some eyes at his first major league season, hoping to finish strong in September too. And a good eye there. And it's 1-1. Goldie on at first, nobody out. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Evidently not too impressed with that call, and it feels like he got squeezed on the outside corner, so he's making his case. You've got to be careful to pick your spots in terms of showing your frustration with the umpire, and he felt this was his time.
Just missed. The pitch. And he walked him.
Take the base.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound. But, you know, his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
Volpe now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
Big at bat right here with an opportunity to do damage. But on the flip side, ground ball, double play, strikeout, that could get the inning back under control on the mound.
Kicks and deals.
Ball.
The Yanks trying to break this one open here in the bottom of the 6th. That clips the zone. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The pitch. And
Ball
there's a
2.
ball.
2-2 the count.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. Hard hit, left field, base hit. Here comes Goldie around third. The throw in, but it's offline.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Oswaldo Cabrera stepping in now for the Yankees. 1 for 3. Now snap throw to first. Line drive. This looks like extra bases. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's 7-3. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
And next for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And a strike in there. Base runners at second and third here. No outs. Got him! And that is a big first out.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. There's the strike.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Inside, just missed. Fouled off. He was late. Two on, one out. This one in the air, right field, on the move. He's got it. Both runners tagging. The throw in, not in time. He is safe. And a run comes in to score.
Well, that's the third run of the inning, and this team is doing a nice job of executing at the plate right now.
Number 19 will take over here.
And something to be aware of, the long ball has been a little bit of a problem for him this year.
Now batting, left field.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And a foul ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
In the dirt, runner stays put at third. Right-hander kicks, deals.
That's ball 3.
Cody Bellinger on deck for the Yankees. Right-handed reliever. Too low, ball 4, and he's walked another.
You know, Boog, it's been said these guys are savages in the box. You can see it right there with such tight plate discipline.
Cody.
First and third, 2 away. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Just missed.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch. Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
And a foul ball. Cabrera on third. Myers at first. 2 out of the inning. And that's in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And another ball. Here's a 2-2. And there's a fly ball deep right field. That one carrying. Reaching for it. Makes the catch.
Well, that one had extra bases written all over it. Not today, he said. Left his feet up in the air. Just a beautiful catch to end the inning.
Top of inning number 7. This is Dylan Carlson. Free, back to work.
Carlson.
And first offering is fouled off. The wind of the pitch. And that's off the inside edge. And it's a ball and a strike. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Swing and a pop-up. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, designated hitter, Ramon Laureano.
Now here's the Orioles DH, Ramon Laureano, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. First offering, and it just misses.
Ball 1, no strikes.
That one fouled off. Next offering upstairs. The Yankees leading by 5 here in the top half of inning number 7. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball 3.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. And there it is, strikeout number 300. What a season. Now the third baseman, Jordan Westburg.
Jordan Westburg.
1-1 there. 2 down, nobody on. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Misses inside. Now 2-0.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
And that is that. One, two, three, go the Orioles. Can't chip away at an 8-3 deficit. Here at New Yankee Stadium.
Yankees, the designated hitter.
In the Bronx, and now the DH, Jason Dominguez. Lifted in the air down the left side, and it's just foul. And that's outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Wouldn't chase that time. And a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Goldie stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Check on the runner, and they got him.
On the tag, he's out.
Man, you're feeling so good. You just got the knock. You're on base, and then right away you get picked off. That's just a tough one to swallow, especially after leading off an inning with a single.
1 down, base is empty. And that one fouled off. And the right-hander deals. And another ball. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. That one misses. And now 3 balls and a strike. The pitch. Late on that fastball.
Full count. 3-2.
Got him looking. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
That misses, and now it's even 1-1.
1-0.
Wouldn't chase that time. In the dirt, 3-1 now.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Fastball for a strike.
3-2.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Two down, nobody on. Ripped on the ground to second. Fires over to first. 3rd out. New pitcher
pitching
now,
for the
Marcus
New York
Stroman.
Yankees.
And you know,
Number
bullpen guys
0.
can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because
Rover.
it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So
Leading
we'll
off
see
for
how
the
sharp
Orioles,
he is. Your
the
mental
right
toughness
fielder,
matters in
number 13,
situations like this as
has
well.
been
Here comes the pitch.
Kjerstad.
Kjerstad now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing
0-1.
there. Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2 is the count.
And that one hit to first. And he handles it himself for the out. Paul Myers, the next to hit for the Orioles. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. And first offering is fouled off. Stroman, a former Gold Glove winner, he features a sinker, a cutter, a slider, a slurve, and occasionally works in a splitter. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. The 0-2. Fought off foul. Myers stays alive. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. One down, base is empty. That's down and in.
Looking to get something going.
1 ball,
This
2
is the
strikes,
guy you
count.
want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Up the middle. Chisholm. So they get the out after a long battle at the plate. Two outs, base is empty. And the batter will be the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off. Left-hand batter waits. He swings and fouls one off. Two outs. Gets a piece and it stays 0-2. Now a screamer into the outfield. And that is that. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Andrew Kittredge.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
And now, Anthony Volpe. And a pitch. That's in there. That's strike 1. Bounce to the right side. Whips it to Mountcastle. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Oswaldo.
Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Oswaldo Cabrera. That's a strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Kyle Gibson, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. And now the 0-1. Right through there for a strike. And ball 1.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
And another ball.
Straighten him up a little bit.
2 strikes.
At the belt and fires. Gets a piece and stays alive. Kicks and fires. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. The pitch. Back foot slider ties him up, struck him out.
The batter, number 13.
Here's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Chisholm Jr.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He decides to eat it, and they don't get an out on the play.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Fought off foul. Chisholm off of first with 2 away.
I got a ball.
Pitch out, but no action. Runner takes off. Pitches low. Throw to second. He's safe.
Clearly not content with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead in today's game, and now they've got a good chance of adding on.
And the righty deals. Swing and a miss. And now 2-2. Ripped to short. Henderson over to first in time. Third out, and that ends the frame. 1 left for the Yankees, but they lead at 8-3. And we're back. We go to the 9th. Now now, Adley Rutschman. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Center field. Bellinger makes the grab, one away.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Ryan Mountcastle, the next to hit for the Orioles. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Strike two. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
O'Neill at the plate with two away, swings through that one. And that's just foul. This could end it. Just off the outside corner. It's a ball and two strikes. And delivers outside.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with two strikes here. I love it.
On the ground, and this should do it. On the run, sends it over to first, and that is the ball game.
When you win 5 in a row, the confidence just goes to another level, and you start to gain this momentum, and you think that you're never going to lose a game again because things are clicking up and down the lineup. Pitchers are pitching. The team is making the plays defensively. This is the kind of feeling, it's not going to last all season long, but you want to ride it as long as you possibly can. Perhaps push it up to double digits.
8-3 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Our final line score tonight.